Your obituary has to do that you lived your life trying to please God to the best of your knowledge and your best of your ability. Here are a few facts about this man named Enoch, and I'm going to let you go. Enoch's name, dedicated. It means trained. It means disciplined. And as I looked at his name, and I said that perhaps he was able to please God because he dedicated his life to God. Saints of God, without dedication to God, you will never please him. Without you giving yourself to God as an act of your own will, your own intentional will, you will never please God. And one thing about it, you don't give your life to God and take it back when you can't give it back to him and take it back to God. You come to him and just give your life to him as an act of your own will. Perhaps he left this testimony not only because he was dedicated, but because he was trained in the things of God. Now remember, he was the seventh generation from Adam. And so this man by the name, was he successful because he lived a disciplined life? And that's my problem with the modern day church. We don't believe in living a disciplined life. Say what you want to, do what you want to, act like you want to, and then claim to be a child of God. First of all, you are disqualified if you don't live a disciplined life. Jesus said, if you don't do what I say, you can't be my disciple. All of you that have this belief of inclusion, that everybody isn't saved. And Jesus said, if you don't do what I say do, you can't be my disciple. This calls for us living a more disciplined life where I don't say what I want, I don't do what I want, I don't act like I want, because I have been, the word disciple, discipline come from the word discipled. I have been trained. I am in a mode of following instructions, and in the line of discipline, I understand that I must hold myself. No wonder Paul said, I keep under my body. See, the church world don't want you to bring your body under subjection. What he was saying, I bring my appetite, I bring my flesh, because how many of you know that your flesh can crave some crazy stuff? And you can't follow everything you feel. You can't follow everything you feel. Follow everything you feel, you will be outside of the will of God. And so as believers, we must bring even our imaginations and thoughts and things. Oh, sometimes I say walking around, Lord, keep my mind. Lord, keep my mind. Keep my mind. Because the mind is the playground for the devil. If you don't watch it, he'll dance in your head. He'll make all kinds of crazy suggestions that you know, but you can't ignore them. You must declare that my mind belongs to God. Paul said it like this, that we have the mind of Christ. If you're going to be disciplined and please God, you've got to think like Christ thinks. You've got to bring your thought process into alignment to what he thinks. That's my question to you. How does God think about it? And so my responsibility is to bring my thoughts in compliance with his thought. Remember, he says, remember, as he thinketh, come on, in his heart, what? So is. So if I think stuff that's not right, if I think stuff that is evil, if I think about how to get them back, if I think that that's not the way, if I think like that, my thoughts are not like his thoughts. This man Enoch, he was dedicated, he was trained, he was disciplined. And so Enoch was the son of Cain. He was the father of Methuselah. He lived 365 years. Now some people believe that there was a different way of counting. I take the scripture, this passage of scripture, a long time. Back in the day, Methuselah lived to 960 some odd years old. However, 69 years. But men lived and they counted like we count. We count the seasons from the beginning.